Here we go again. Let's see. That's what Cordelia would have wanted. Swim swiftly. Not too hard to remember. The whole thing's underwater. Shall we go? The night has just begun. It's the perfect time to visit. The Empress should already have Nimue's words. They will be the guide. This is the warning. It's simple. Nimue, I miss you. I fear for your children. I fear for what your people have become.
Hello?
Hello? Oh. Hello.
Why are you here?
You must be the new ruler.
Yeah.
I am Veers.
Fierce.
It's,
Um,
it's nice to meet you. I've waited for this day.
Core.
I know.
Oh,
Coronation.
well, it's just what it's called. It just rhymes with my name.
I know. You are the new Empress. Well, the ruler of the Mer, but
Yeah.
you've taken the place of the old.
Of the old queen. Yes.
Of the old card.
Card?
The Empress is not always the queen. But sometimes you get lucky. I trust That the High Priestess has given you my book, Nimue's book.
High Priestess?
Uh, Mara,
Mara? Mara's not given me a book.
you you are the descendant of the Akira, yes?
Yes, Akira is my last name.
And you are the new ruler.
Yes.
I she you were meant to receive a book, a diary, a a guide.
A book for me, and she just hasn't given it to me yet, I guess. That's what it sounded
It's
like you're saying.
it's imperative that you receive it. It's Nimue needs the ruler to receive it. The, it is to rebuild, to to bring your people back from the tragedy, to bring back what the kingdom once was.
Just forgotten. We had other things happen. Um, I'll talk to them about it.
Of course. Forgive me. I I held on to that book for centuries. It's there is only one like it.
You've been around for centuries?
I have been along for longer than that.
Oh,
I remember I remember when the Akira were quite a large family, beautiful rulers.
always rulers. To
I'm
what my dad said, at least.
yes. Uh Cordelia, she would be the one, unless you're Nimue's, but I didn't think that they didn't seem the type to have children.
You say Cordelia?
Yes.
Mm, they're not names I know.
Would have been a very long time ago. A break in tradition.
Yeah,
It was
just
meant to
pray.
be one sister and then the other, but all the same, uh, you survived. You will always survive.
Barely. I'm the last one.
For now. This is for you.
Oh,
It's important that you received it. It was meant to go with Nimue's book, but that will come later. A bit out of order, but I'm used to out of order by now.
what does this mean? Cost what I have? I don't have anything.
What you have left. Your kingdom will rise again, but it will take losing what you've left to get there. Either what you have left or what you have left. Unfortunately, the wording is difficult at times. But you will rise again. That's the important part.
Maybe to some people, but I don't know. I went from nothing to having things, and I don't want to go to nothing again.
I'm sorry. Some things can be changed with knowledge of the future and some cannot, and I'm afraid that this is one of the ones that will come to pass. There's nothing that can be done.
Nothing?
It may be simple. It may be it may be a possession or a building or something simple. It may be a friend or a family member. Knowledge. Trust. I am sorry.
What's set to come, then I'll just have to try and prepare for it.
There is a sword that follows your family and a shadow.
Oh? Sword and a shadow? What does that mean?
I haven't the faintest idea. And I'm sorry for that as well.
It's okay. Sometimes you know bits of information, but not everything. I've dealt with that before. Do you know where this was?
I was here a very long time ago. With people who would be very proud of where you are today.
I haven't even done anything yet.
That's not true. You're alive. You have family. You've taken your rightful place on the throne. You are the ruler of a growing people. You bring hope.
I don't know how much hope I actually bring to people.
That is something to be proud of. And they would be. They used to have parties. It was beautiful. There used to be many people, different factions coming together before the truce and before the war. Dances under the moonlight. Music. And then there was
Time I
so
was
much sorrow. You can bring
yeah.
it back. You can bring back the joy, the hope, the music.
I was actually talking with someone else about planning a party recently.
I think you should.
Gotta get everyone together for it. And we already have a spot picked out and a beach.
More troubles are coming. It would be good to have hope before they do.
Trouble?
There's a fire that burns far away.
Speak in ways that are confusing.
Yes. I do. Um, it used to be clearer, uh, but I'm getting better. Unfortunately, with the things that are coming, I am not exactly eager to be sure of the future. At least with uncertainty, there is a chance of change.
Makes some sense, I think. The choral says you sound like you speak similarly to my friend Mission.
Say again?
The choral says that you speak similarly to my friend Mission.
Unfortunately, they think I speak in riddles as well.
Oh,
But
that's where I heard your name before. Mission left it in the book. That's why it was familiar.
I've been to your home. When I brought... It was not originally to visit the priestess. It was originally to visit Mischian, uh, to bring them some things. But it's a lovely home.
I built it.
And yet you say you've done nothing worth being proud of.
That's not for. It wasn't. It was made before I had this new responsibility. Just a place for Mara and I to live, and now there's a spot for Ori and Mission and Scraps and extra rooms as well.
They would not be proud of you because you are the ruler. They would be proud of you because you are theirs. Because you have grown to be a good person. Not a good queen. Not a perfect ruler, if there is such a thing. But because you are kind. You care for people.
I don't. Oh, not everyone thinks that way. Why other people aren't kind? It doesn't make sense. I guess.
Kindness can be seen as a weakness, unfortunately.
been told that many times by Mara.
They do seem the
I'm
type.
too kind, too trusting. Many times was told to try and hide the fact that I am a mermaid. But I think Mara tends to forget my ears are a bit harder to hide than hers.
You don't ever have to hide who you are. You should be proud of it.
Learning that.
They watch over you, like the moon and the stars. You are guided by all those who came before you.
Thank you. I didn't realize I needed someone to tell me those things.
If you should ever like to know more, I was gone for an unfortunately long time. I did not witness the fall of your people, but I remember what they were like. Mishton knows where to find me. It is the least that I could do.
If I have more questions, I'll get a message to you or something. If you need anything, I can't give you information a whole lot, but I have a lot of stuff.
I'm unsure where my path leads currently, but 3 of 4 rulers have been touched. And hopefully, when trouble does come, we can put our differences aside. I wish you well.
Thank you. And stay safe.
You will do great things. I met them, Nimue. You would all be proud.